Hey guys, American Ham 262 here today. We're going to be talking about Update 14 for Hell Let Loose and what's going to be coming for us in the near future, and some of the history behind the Battle of El Alamein, as well as some potential additions I foresee for the British faction. As you guys very well know, Team 17 is doing a good job adding content to Hell Let Loose in a timely fashion, giving us new things to play with and new experiences to enjoy. The team over there, they got a roadmap Q&A. I'll be going over that quickly. It's on the Steam store. It looks like they're going to be adding some paid cosmetic DLC items, which will be available through an in-game store. They're adding non-verbal communication tools, some free DLC cosmetic items for everybody, new game modes which will focus on smaller objectives. They're still talking about mortars, but haven't confirmed anything yet. They're going to update vehicles and armor, and they're even going to add free look and a vote to kick feature. All that sounds pretty good. It's definitely stuff that we need added to the game. Maybe not the cosmetic stuff, specifically the paid stuff. Not as excited about that, but it's still cool. I know a lot of people like that kind of thing. It's not for me though. Along with the British faction, Team 17 intends on adding a new map to the game. El Alamein is based off an actual battle that happened in Egypt in 1942. I'm going to go into a little bit of context behind it, as well as get into some of the equipment that I think is going to be added to the game. So, in May of 1942, German and Italian forces pushed into Egypt after the Battle of Gazala. Dealing with low supplies and poor intelligence, General Rommel decided to attack head-on the 23rd of October. In this epic battle, the English Commonwealth side had General Montgomery leading, and under him he had forces from India, New Zealand, South Africa, the Free French, the Greek, and the Americans. And they fought the German army, which was led by General Rommel, with Italian troops under him. Interestingly enough, Rommel attacked based on bad information. The Germans had cracked the American code, which was the reason for their prior success in the North Africa campaign. However, English coders managed to fix the issue and start sending misinformation to the Germans. Using this faulty information, Rommel decided to attack. After this attack was repulsed, the Allies counterattacked in the north along the railway, and in the south along the Italian forces. In the north, Axis armor counterattacked against the main Allied assault. The Allies attempted to break through at night. The Allies then launched an attack in the south on all three sides, taking Kidney Ridge, a key position. After this, a German counterattack failed, which led to the Battle of Tel al-Akir and full Axis retreat. Using this momentum, Montgomery routed the German forces out of Egypt and saved the Suez Canal from occupation. Now, I'm going to talk about what you guys probably came here for, the equipment that I think is going to be added to the game for the British faction. In terms of small arms, I think we should expect to see the Lee Enfield, of course, the Sten gun, the Webley revolver, the Bren gun, the Lewis gun, and the Vickers machine gun. I think the British faction will get the Mills bomb as their grenade, and a bayonet or shovel just like every other faction. Of course, along with satchel charges and bazooka. They might even get the Piat launcher. For miscellaneous things, I believe the British will be getting a Jeep. Maybe an SAS Jeep would be cool with Vickers machine guns on it. The Bedford QL transport truck. Spitfire for strafing runs. The Martin Baltimore bomber for the precision strike. And a Commander naval bombardment ability, which will be analogous to the Katyusha strike or the bombing run. I think it would actually be more similar to the Katyusha in terms of the area of effect. It's hard to say if the Germans are going to be getting anything new. If they do, I believe it will be either an iteration of the Panzer II or III, both of which are three-man crews. The Panzer III could use a 37mm high-velocity gun, a 50mm gun, a 50mm long barrel gun, or a 75mm high explosive gun. It would also be cool to see them add the Martyr tank destroyer. They served an important role in North Africa. And if they wanted to add a meme vehicle, they could add the Italian M1340. This light Italian tank came equipped with a 47mm gun and was known as a death trap by Allied tank crews. For the British, I believe the Sherman 6-pounder will be added. The Grant tank, which is a better version of the American Lee, had a radio. The Mark III Valentine infantry tank, which had a 40mm gun. And the Crusader, which had a 40mm gun as well. Now, the Crusader had the option to get a 57mm gun. However, this knocked the crew size down to 2, so I don't believe they're going to add it to the game. That's pretty much all I got for today. If you guys could comment what you think the update is going to be about, all that stuff, just have a discussion in the comments. Hope you guys all like the video, and I hope you have a good day.